How come when I work at the Speedway, I see Mario Andretti all over the place? And then one day, the 3 days I've been looking for him, I can't find him freaking anywhere, but he's at the racetrack.
Because you're not looking in the right places? Are you looking with your special eyes?
Usually he's in a golf cart driving all over the garage area.
Well, maybe he was in the bathroom. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Who's Your Nerds Podcast. Yeah, Who's Your Nerds Podcast. That's our name. I almost said the other one. This week we have Mikey and the two Chris's. Tim might join later. It's his dad's birthday, so happy birthday, Tim's dad.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
To Tim's dad. Happy birthday.
Keep going, you got this.
Save some cake.
We don't have the rights to that song. We can't sing.
I know. Actually, I think they got rid of that. I think they lost.
Can we do that now? That's why
think
restaurants make up their own birthday songs. Sing the Hacienda birthday song.
I'll do it like Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, Marilyn Manson. That's a big difference.
Yeah, just a little bit. So, I don't want to say we have nothing to talk about. We got stuff to talk about, but we're not we don't have a big movie review. Because Chris, with the K, was at the track all week.
Almost all week.
I was watching Naruto, and I don't think really anybody cares about me talking about Naruto. And Mikey was working.
And I watch a lot of sports. I have been, because I've been betting again, and it's
that time of the year.
Degenerate gambler.
Hey, I've been winning, though, so, hey.
Let's talk about your big win today with Mickelson.
I did. I had Mickelson.
What was his odds?
I picked him up Friday morning at plus 5,000. I put $1 on it, so I only won 50. But hey, after
$1 for $50.
I think yesterday he was at plus 300, so I was I doubled down and put almost $4 on there.
Yeah.
So that's another $15 out of that. So I went up to around 60. So
that's some crazy money we're throwing around here.
I know. Hey. As long as I just bet $5 usually. It's fun.
And I hit a player performance double today with Ben Simmons plus 8 rebounds and the 76ers to win. Put $5 down on that. Won $20. So
look at him. God.
Hammer down.
Now you gotta start putting big money down.
No, that's how you lose.
You can turn into Art Schleitzer.
Who's that?
He was a Colts quarterback, and he was a degenerate gambler, and he got in a bunch of trouble. He was arrested. Oh, it was a nightmare. But he was a degenerate gambler, big time.
Yeah, I'll start feeling comfortable. Let's put $20 down here. But then I just lose it all faster. So it's
I always thought the perfect, they have billboards all over the place. And there's ones about gambling that says gambling. If you have a gambling problem, blah 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 blah. I think the perfect billboard would do you have a gambling problem? We bet you do.
It's a good bet.
Right? I mean,
I'll take those odds.
I had to stop betting. I was starting to bet way too much, and I hit a big win and just pulled all my money out.
Yeah.
I was I'm going to stop for a while. I just put $25 back into FanDuel. Not a sponsor, no free ads, but
no free ads.
That's who we use because that's what Pat uses. So.
Yeah, but with Phil Mickelson winning the PGA Championship 21, that makes him the oldest player to win a majors at 50 years old.
Wow!
And one of 4 players to win in 4 different decades.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He's the only player to win in 4.
One of 4.
Oh, one of 4
to win in 4 different decades.
Really?
To
win a major?
Yeah. And
that's impressive.
What was it? That there's hundreds, if not thousands, of people crowded around. No one wearing a mask.
There's a couple hundred in South Carolina. Yeah,
I was in South Carolina in February. Nobody was.
Yeah,
they don't care down there.
But it was good to see, seeing you got the Cubs game up over here, and seeing people in the stands, and
I'm liking the socks on the picture. That's some old school stuff.
I didn't even see them. What were they?
It's got about 3 or 4 stripes.
Oh.
Yeah, they got them hiked up to the knees like baseball players supposed to, instead of them stupid ones, with the... See?
Oh, yeah,
that's
I like
awesome.
That. That's old school.
Yeah.
One of Kimberly's friends made fun of me on Friday because of my socks.
Wow.
because she was making fun of me because I wear dad socks. I wear white ankle high or whatever the style socks is.
Well, as long as you're not wearing them with New Balance, it should be okay.
That'd be a bad sign.
He does have Crocs, though. Chris does have Crocs. But
They are pretty comfy, even though I can't wear them right now with my jacked up foot. I need to post a picture of my X-ray on the podcast Facebook. Mr. Freaking, I'd set off a freaking metal detector if I
You
went
would. Almost like, how many screws were there?
I got a plate on my big foot, on my big toe, and then each of my other toes I got a screw. I messed my foot up.
Good God!
Are they putting stairs in over there?
They ain't gonna put stairs in over there.
They should. They're lucky it was me and not one of those old guys that drives like you.
That's what the union's for. That's what the union's for.
Well,
but they only get like 3 people show up at the union meetings. So
and I'm not a union member, so I'm not a paying member.
I will not pay towards the mafia. I refuse. I will not pay for protection.
Is that Tim? I watched. I don't know if any of you remember, but I don't know if any of you remember I think I showed you this back in the day, but Dr. Horrible. It's a sing-along blog.
A sing-along blog?
Yeah, with the NPH, Felicia Day, and who was the other guy? He played in.
You told me, right?
Yeah, I did. NPH, Neil Patrick Harris. For those who don't know.
Oh, that's who MPH is.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris, Felicia Day,
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion. It's back when YouTube. No one really knew what YouTube was. It was like a decade ago. We were in high school, and I think we were juniors in high school when it came out. But it was before people really knew what to do with YouTube. It was before it became gaming and whatever else you watch on there.
I think the only thing I watched back then was Bo Burnham. He made a big move in high school when I was in high school. Or when we were in high school.
Yeah, we're the same age. Gosh.
Yeah.
Felicia Day does the new reboot to MST3K on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah, she's one of the mad scientists that shot.
She.
What's his name? Jonah. I think his name's Jonah into space.
She is like the queen of nerds.
She's funny. I think she's really good on MST3K. I enjoy her. Oh, sorry, Mystery Science Theater 3000
for the
people that don't know
out there,
the losers that don't know. For the reboot,
it's about a 40-minute YouTube. They of course got all clumped into one, but it's on. You can watch it free on YouTube. It's basically Neil Patrick Harris is Dr. Horrible. He's trying to get into the evil league of evil.
League of Evil.
And he has to pull a big heist, and he makes a freeze ray, and blah blah blah. Nathan Fillion is Captain. I forget his character's name, but he's of course the good guy. And Neil Patrick Harris is like has the hots for Felicia Day, and they go to the same. She doesn't know he's Dr. Evil, and they go to the same laundromat. And unintentionally, he makes her fall in love with his arch nemesis, Nathan Fillion character. And it's funny. It's a sing along. It's
and how long is it?
About 45, 46 minutes.
That's not bad.
No, it's over before you know it. And they were gonna make another one. It's actually directed by who was it directed by? Josh Whedon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
JW.
Wow. JW. I almost want to say George Bush. But yeah, that's about the only thing I watched this week that I could talk about. So let's go through some news. I know none of us watched Army of the Dead. I really wanted to. Mikey, you're boycotting it.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Okay.
Directed by Zack Snyder, or something produced, or whatever.
CS.
All right, KB.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking.
It's Army of the Dead. basically,
It's like a zombie heist movie.
yeah, it's a zombie heist.
Oh,
movie.
I'd have to check that out if I have time. Cause
They have Vegas quarantined, and they got to go in and steal whatever money they have left over in like a casino.
that
It's got some
sounds
pretty
cool.
big stars in it. But
Batista. Who did they?
Do they have Bruce?
kick
Is
off?
Bruce Campbell?
Chris
in it?
D'Elia.
Oh yeah, Crystalia.
What's that?
Chris D'Elia.
Comedian.
Oh, he got canceled, didn't he? That's right, he got canceled. Is Bruce Campbell in it?
I don't know. Hold on.
I've been behind everything. I'm 2 weeks behind Swamp People. I've only caught up to Deadliest Catch and Party Down South. That's the only 2 things I watched
it's-
regularly this week.
It's got Huma Kwarshi,
Oh yeah.
Ella Purnell, Tig Notararu. She's the one that replaced Dalia, but
Yeah.
Tig is hilarious. I like whatever she does.
Usually,
Yeah,
I'm
but-
glad it's got a bunch of heavy hitters in it.
I'll say this again. Netflix still has Chris D'Elia's comedy special still up.
They didn't cancel him totally.
Wasn't his cancel kind of a soft cancel?
Yeah, I mean it's
But
all speculative.
did Zack
I guess.
Snyder
It's-
cancel him or?
No,
I think Netflix threw the
they
hammer
just
down.
they just took
Producer.
him off.
Oh, I know what I watched. I did watch a movie.
What'd you watch?
I watched Clownado.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Not that I'm afraid of clowns or anything. It just
So
sounds
the first
terrible.
hint of the first hint of horrible was there were like 20 co-producers of this movie. So
Oh,
you know,
no.
like it might as well been like crowdfunding or GoFundMe. You know.
Yeah.
So this I don't how did it even start? It started with this guy was part of a circus, and his wife was cheating on him with this dude, and he kills. So he kills the dude that his wife was cheating on him with, and so she goes to a witch to put a curse on him, and they get sucked up into a tornado, and it makes a clownado, and then they show up. The clownado goes around and shows up, and it wreaks havoc, and they kill people, and it's insanely stupid. But at least you know it's stupid the second you're gonna watch it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Because I know it's gonna be horrible. It's It's one of the top 5 worst movies in the world I have ever seen in my life. And then they like stole the ending from Sharknado. Like literally, like what did they do for Sharknado? They like stole the ending, which
I
is
never
they put,
watched Sharknado.
they look like nitrogen or something. And they dropped it in the Sharknado and it blew up.
Oh.
And that's what they did with the Clownado.
Wow.
So they literally ripped it off. So I watched Clownado on, was it Monday night? I think it was. It's terrible. It came out. This guy's got a whole stretch of horrible movies. This director guy.
Is it Andy Sedaris?
It is not Andy Sedaris.
He's dead anyways, so.
Todd Sheets, director and writer-director Todd Sheets is the guy. And yeah, he's got, oh my goodness.
Any thing that we might have seen?
Final Caller, Clownado, Schlockorama, High
Is that
Death,
porno?
which is high, like HI, High Death, Trashploitation, Bone Hill Road, Dreaming Purple Neon, Grindsploitation 2, The Lost Reels. Oh, because there's Grindsploitation. Sleepless Nights, Ouija Death Trap, High 8, House of Forbidden Secrets, Fear of the Dark Catacombs, Zombie Bloodbath.
That sounds good.
Zombie Bloodbath. There must be a second one because that's the third. Zombie Bloodbath 2, Zombie Bloodbath 3, Zombie Armageddon,
Ooh.
Whispers in the Gloom, The Shivers. What's that other one? That one. Biker Babes from Beyond the Grave. That is something I'm interested in watching. And it does have the best acting. Like it's like worse than Tommy Wiseau acting.
Oh no.
Worse than pornography acting?
Hold on. The acting in that is spot on. And I'm just thinking of the meme with the guy with the what's that thing called on the lamp thing,
Lampshade?
the lampshade on his head.
You got like the dropping loads guy. Is that what you're talking about? Or maybe some Jenna Jameson or some Christy Canyon. I mean, so yeah. So if you want to watch a really horrible movie on purpose and you know it's gonna suck royal ass, I highly suggest Clown NATO.
Is it one of those movies that it was so bad it's good, or is
Yes, it is so awful and terrible. I loved it.
Oh no.
Like I didn't want to be like, I mean, I compare it to you go to a movie or you watch a movie, you sit down and watch a movie and you're like, I can't wait to watch this. It's gonna be so awesome. Kind of like the Blue People, Avatar.
Oh.
And then it's a piece of shit, right? I know going in that this movie's a piece of shit and I'm okay with it. I don't feel like I'm wasting my time because I expect it to be horrible.
I think that's the reason why I wouldn't watch it, because it's just a waste of time.
It's
not gonna be
it's a
entertaining.
fun movie to watch, so it's not that way. It's
Maybe
only
if I
when-
was on some kind of drug or something.
There you go.
it would be good, drunk or probably high. Or
I got some of my painkillers left over. I gotta take them to the sheriff's department to get rid of
Give me those.
them. We need to schedule our next Andy Sedaris movie.
Yes. What is it?
I don't know.
I'm busy now. I can't do it. I got race week next week.
Oh,
No, next weekend.
whatever
is race week.
whatever is after the Picasso trigger.
What if? Oh, wasn't it like?
Hard Beach or something.
Yeah, it's like something beach or.
Come on now.
Hard to get to. No, Savage Beach.
Savage Beach.
Yes, we need to watch Savage Beach. I'm booked.
Unlike Andy Sedaris, who never ran out of great ideas, I was just looking. I was looking at news to talk about.
They filmed Savage Beach in film location, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Really?
Yes.
We need to go check that out.
And the Molokai, Hawaii. This is for the Molokai cop.
Rest in peace, Molokai Cop. You know he said Molokai Cop, but 2 cops lost their lives on Molokai that day.
This is for the Molokai cop. Maybe he thought cop was like deer. Yeah, 2 deer. 1 deer, 2 deer. 1 cop, 2 cop.
1 cop, 2 cop, 3 cop.
3 cop, 4.
So, you know how you and Tim like to preach that Hollywood's running out of ideas?
Yeah.
Guess what show's coming back?
What?
Friends.
CSI Vegas.
What?
CSI Vegas is coming back.
Are they replacing it with like new people?
Nope, same.
That's the first CSI that ever
That
came
was a
out.
good one.
Like
Yeah,
a
that's the
isn't that the one with William Peterson?
Yeah. Wait,
Uh-huh.
which one's William Peters? He's not the sunglasses guy, is he?
No.
No, I don't know. I only know William Peterson as Pat Garrett in Young Guns 2.
That's Miami.
Yeah. No, this is.
And he played the dad in that movie with Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon.
Right here it says Gil Grissom, who I thought died, but I quit watching after she died. And Sarah Siddle are coming back. I don't remember Sarah Siddle, but I watched that show went on for what, 10 seasons or something like that.
Yeah, that's William Peterson.
Yeah, that one, him.
Yeah,
He's not
that
coming
guy.
back.
See that? I'm pointing in the microphone, so hopefully
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
know who William Peterson. I just said I just know him from those 2 movies.
That's about the only CSI I did watch.
I
Fear.
tried to watch Miami. It was okay.
They had an IndyCar episode on there.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, that's about the only episode
it
I
any good?
watched. It wasn't bad. It was kind of cool how they did it. Yeah, like there was like a pit crewman died or something and they had to figure it out. Yeah, it was kind of cool how they did it.
The only episodes that were good, my favorite episodes of CSI were the crossover ones. They did like, hey, the Miami people are coming here because there was a death and it links to something in Vegas, and then they go to the New York one because it links to the New York one. I thought it was fun. It's like this how the CW does like the Arrow, the Flash, and Supergirl crossover
Yeah.
episodes.
Crime scene,
Those are
scene of the
fun.
crime.
Also, Rick and Morty's getting a spinoff now.
Oh,
I saw that.
The Vindicators are getting their own series. I'm kind of excited for that if it's its own thing without Rick and Morty. Because I've always wanted to know more about the Rick and Morty universe.
Yeah, I know.
Or multiverse. Because, all you see is Rick and Morty, but they've always shown some cool stuff. Speaking of Rick and Morty, have any of you watched their Solar Opposites show yet?
No.
No. Okay.
Which one were the Vindicators?
That the train guy, the meteor girl, Dobby, or
Dobby is
not
Harry
Dobby.
Potter.
Noop.
That's
Thanks, Noop.
God damn.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Noop's our hero. He didn't die, but also that episode of Logic voice acted for like a minute in that.
Yeah.
Crocobot or whatever.
That's awesome.
That's one of my favorite episodes. I legit watch that almost once a month, if more, not more. Speaking of, I just remembered something I watched. Another thing I watched. Looks like what's his face is angry.
David Ross.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened.
Oh,
And he's ejected.
he's ejected. Ooh, we're watching.
How come he looks like,
the
how come
Cubs
he looks
and
like
St.
he's just
Louis.
wearing like a shirt that he bought at Meijer? Where's his uniform?
That's what they wear.
Yeah.
Managers for baseball teams don't dress up.
They don't wear uniforms anymore?
No, they mostly wear like
Shirts from
hoodies.
Meijer?
Some of them do wear uniforms. Some of them wear like hoodies or those shirts or like some type of jacket.
I don't know what he's arguing.
It must have been a strike call.
On Paramount Plus, I don't know who. I know I have that. There's a
Yeah,
show.
the sign-in you gave me didn't work, so obviously you didn't want me to watch anything on there.
I'll come over there. I'll check. Anyway, you should have told me that. I would have gotten it.
You just reminded me.
There's a series called SpongeBob DocuPants, and it's like a documentary series about SpongeBob, but it's not like about SpongeBob. It's about like stuff that's happened in the show. And the one I just watched was, remember the Nasty Patty when they killed the food inspector?
Yeah.
It was like everything was fine until SpongeBob did his first murder or something. And it's like a documentary series like that. They did one about Kimberly's way ahead of me, but she told me that they did one about the halftime show.
Oh yeah. The Bubble Bowl.
Bubble Bowl, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's only like 20, 30-minute episodes, but we all grew up on SpongeBob, let's be honest.
I didn't.
What, it ran for like 20 plus
It's
years.
still going.
It's still
No, it
going.
does not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It is, isn't it?
No,
They still
there's
doing
no
it?
way.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to look
I
it up right
thought-
now.
Look it up right now.
It's not though.
Not SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. That's like the Dollar General version of SpongeBob. You go there, you know,
They just had a movie come out last year.
Yeah, they just had a movie come out last year.
Yeah, I understand that, but they're not doing any more new shows.
You want to?
I tried to watch that. It never loaded.
What? The movie? It's the Krusty Krab? No, it's Patrick.
Right here, they're going to have a 2021 season.
Which is Dauber from Coach. Anybody watch Coach?
No.
Coach was a TV show with Craig T. Nelson, and his assistant coach was Dauber. And the guy who was Dauber voices Patrick.
Okay. You're partially right, Mikey. They haven't really announced what they're going to do with SpongeBob. Because didn't one of the voice actors pass away?
Yeah, a voice actor passed away, yeah.
But I don't know. SpongeBob has been around forever, so if it's done, it's done.
Yeah.
The last few seasons really weren't the best, anyways. So it's not like we're missing anything.
I see, I've been on IMDb. I see movie releases are coming out. Big time. Big movies.
What movies are coming out soon?
This weekend, we have A Quiet Place 2.
Yes.
1 hour
I thought it
and
was the
37 minutes.
That's it.
Yes. So, yeah.
I'm
it
going
is-
to
it
the
is this
theater.
weekend, right?
So John Krasinski knows how to make a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hour and 37 minutes all needs to be. And also Cruella with
Kimberly wants to see that.
Emma Stone.
I gotta watch what I say on here now because she listens to every episode.
Are they gonna release it on Disney like at the same time, but you
Yeah.
gotta pay $30 for it?
Probably, but I'll
What
just
a
go.
bunch of crap!
I'll take Kimberly to the theater to see that. Save some money.
I do want to see A Quiet Place 2 though.
I've been excited for that show since last year.
I know, right?
I remember
May 28th it comes out. So, and then the week after that, June 4th, we got The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It.
we gonna go see that.
Hell yeah! Hour and 52 minutes. This is why you make a movie under 2 hours. That's all you need. You don't need to make an epic.
Justice League 4 hours long. Come on now, that was an epic.
I had to watch that in segments because I kept falling asleep, and I had to rewind back where I last remembered, and then watch it again.
It's like Titanic long.
It was
I
longer
remember-
than Titanic.
I remember-
That was like watching both Godfathers in one sit down.
So I remember with Titanic, they had we had 2 VHS tapes.
That's right.
Yeah.
They couldn't fit it all in one.
Godfather was that way too.
Ben-Hur was three
Ben-Hur.
VHSs.
Was it?
Yeah,
That's a good
three.
movie.
Yeah, the original Ben-Hur was 3 VHSs. I
Ten
rented
Commandments.
it. My dad was like, that's what, like right when I started to get into history. My
That's
dad
a
was
great
like,
movie.
you got to watch this. And we rented it. I was like, 3 VHSs? He's like, it's a long movie.
That's a great movie.
So, history coming out on this one. The remake that came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
There's a scene when the Roman army is marching into, I think, Jerusalem, or I know they're marching somewhere in Judea. They are singing in Latin an actual Roman marching song. So any of you history
That's pretty
buffs,
cool.
any of you history buffs out there, you look up the scene, just search like Ben-Hur marching song. It's an actual Roman like Latin song.
Come on, big
marching
nose.
song. What?
Did you ever see Life of Brian?
Yeah.
Remember that? Hey, big nose! Come on, big nose! Stupid Roman. Need the PFJ, the People's Front of Judea.
Not the.
Not the Judea's People's Front, the People's Front of Judea.
Who was the one that's like
I want to have
special
babies.
suicide corps?
The Suicide What's the Suicide Squad?
At the very end.
Yeah, that's what they were. The Suicide Squad. They went up where they were getting crucified. They killed themselves. People's Front of Judea. I want to be a woman. You want to be a woman? I want to have babies. You want to have babies? You can't have babies. Come on, big nose. That's all I remember. But come on, big nose.
Biggest dickus.
But blessed are the cheesemakers. What do they need to be blessed for?
I think it's the meek.
No, the Greek. They thought it was the Greek, wasn't it? The Greek.
No. He said the Greek.
Yeah, the Greek. Blessed are the cheesemakers. Who threw that stone? She did. Him. Because they were all women.
'Cause you couldn't go to a
Because
stoning
women
as a
couldn't go to
woman.
stoning, so they would sell fake beards outside the stoning with rocks so they could sneak in.
All I said was,
This meal was good enough for Jehovah. Just so they threw a rock at him.
I need to watch that again.
Jehovah.
and then the
God.
judge says Jehovah, and they stoned.
They stoned him, yeah. God, that movie's hilarious.
I honestly think it's better than
Grail?
Or Holy Grail.
Holy
Holy
Grail?
Grail. Yeah, I think it's their fight.
Like here, let me help you with that cross. And so he lets him take it, and he just takes off running. That's a great movie.
I thought this was a Jewish only crucifixion
Yeah, right.
because he was what was he? He was he was some other race. I can't think of what it was.
Why do you laugh when I say biggest, dickus?
Where were we even at?
You was talking about Ben-Hur and
Oh,
with the Romans.
How did we get on Ben-Hur?
Because how did we
Talk
get on
about
that?
singing the
We were talking
songs.
about 3 hour. We were talking about three video
Oh,
rentals, three videotapes in a movie.
Speaking of, I don't know why I just thought of this. Guess what comes out on June 9th on Disney Plus? The Loki series.
What's
Oh.
that?
What?
With what's his name?
Yeah, Tom
Tom
Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston.
But it's about the Loki that picked up the Tesseract when they went back in time, because he messed up the time flow or whatever.
Space
So
time
Ah.
continuum.
yeah, so he's got to go around and fix all the problems he made or something.
So he stole a book on betting from the future and took it back in his DeLorean. And
Yeah.
gambled and made a bunch of money.
We still don't have our, hoverboards or self-tying shoes. I wonder if self-tying shoes would have saved my foot.
They did make a few of those, but they cost like several.
But they do have those
$1,000.
shoes that with like the elastic, so you can just kind of slip them on, kind of. So it's kind of like that.
Are they New Balances?
I don't know.
I know the guy I work with, he's got boots on that he just like turns a knob and it ties it.
Yeah, I've seen the knob. I've seen those before.
I was like, man,
Yeah, we
that's
don't have
pretty
that. We don't have hoverboards, so that takes a magnetic field.
I bet we got that somewhere. I bet the government has hoverboards and they just don't want to tell us.
I think the one thing I want from the futuristic that I've seen is like that instant pizza that they just put in the microwave, like that it comes in it's like a 1-inch diameter, and it's just like you put it in a microwave and it's like a full large pizza. That was cool.
I want pizza now. Thanks, Mikey.
I had some for lunch.
I had pizza yesterday with Kimberly though. Oh well, I can always eat pizza.
I had Denny's last night. I ain't had Denny's in like 6 years.
Where'd you go to Denny's?
It was in Avon.
Oh.
Here's a genius move, right? So there's a Denny's on Crawfordsville Road, 2 miles from the Speedway. So, I've been wanting to go to Denny's for like forever.
Did you get a Grand Slam?
No, I got moons over my hammy and a chocolate milkshake and cheesy hash browns. But so there's one on Crawfordsville Road, 2 miles from the Speedway, right off of 465, right? So we were going to go there after qualifying was over. So they had a lot of people there at qualifying yesterday. There was a lot of people at the racetrack. So we get over there, and it's supposed to be open until 8 o'clock, and it says,
I thought they were 24 hours.
No, it's insane. Nobody wants to work anymore, so they're not. They're only open until 8. Like every Denny's is open until 8.
That's lame. That is really lame.
So we go up there, and I was like, there's nobody in the parking lot. I'm like, this is weird. And it says, available for takeout only at this location. What kind of jackwagon is going to close a restaurant 2 miles from the Speedway on the opening day of time trials? Why would you do that? So we drove to Avon because I've been craving Denny's because I keep passing it. So I wanted to go to Denny's. So I went to Denny's and got moons over my hammy, which is killer.
What do you guys think is better, Cracker Barrel, IHOP, or Denny's?
Cracker Barrel, easy. The last time I went, that's the first time I got this.
Yeah, I would say Cracker Barrel.
First time I got this. I mean, I've gotten pancakes there before, but I got like the apples on top. Fuck, dude.
Those are fire.
Oh, dude,
Really?
I could eat like 10 of those. It was so good. And I've been wanting to do that again.
I know people make fun of Cracker Barrel because they're on every interstate, but the thing is you know what you're getting there, and it's a nice home cooked meal.
Yeah, but their gravy's not very good though.
Do you know they sell alcohol now?
Huh?
Cracker Barrel sells alcohol now.
Do they?
Yeah, I got a mimosa the last time.
Ooh, I like mimosas.
Kimberly was like, "What's a mimosa?" I was like, "Amazing."
Right? She didn't know what a mimosa.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
It's just
I didn't call it on
champagne and
it.
orange juice.
Champagne and orange juice. Yeah, man, that'll mess you up really
Yeah.
fast if you don't watch it. I remember I was drinking them when I was on a cruise and we had got mimosas, and I like my ex-wife but she's like, "You need to slow down." I'm like, "They're really good though," and man, I was buzzing at like 9 o'clock in the morning because I kept on drinking mimosas.
I don't care who you are. Fruity drinks are the best. I got all that stupid, I don't want to say stupid, all that good bourbon over there. I don't want to drink it. I want to drink like sangrias or mimosas now.
They have too much sugar in them though.
Yeah.
You gotta watch how much you drink.
I drank some vodka last night with Kimberly, and within a few drinks, I was already getting hungover. There's just so much freaking sugar.
She said you watched a lot of cat videos.
What?
What?
Said something about cat. We
Sat there for an hour watching cat videos. we were playing a Life and watching cat videos and drinking and eating pizza. What's his face, Chris? What's his face? Oh, use your big
He's
voice.
I got nothing. I just my mama taught me if you ain't got nothing, I just to say don't say it.
Speak up. I want
Cat videos? What the hell is wrong with you?
She's the one that played them.
If she played videos of guys getting her wieners cut off, would you sit there and watch it for an hour?
No, because I would turn that off.
Yeah.
Because there's a line and that's crossing the line. I don't need to see no man getting his wiener getting cut off. I don't know where you came up with that.
It's the same thing.
No, it's
You
not.
shouldn't be watching it, regardless.
You're lame.
You gotta watch dog videos.
Yeah.
Dog memes are better.
What's wrong with cats? Cats are okay.
No,
Yeah, they're okay.
cats are stupid.
They're okay.
They take a message and get back with you later. I freaking hate cats. You can't do it anymore, but like when I was a kid, like we had a cat because we lived on a farm, right? And we're not cat people, so we had cats because cats keep mice out of the barn. And we had this mean ass cat.
How mean?
It scratched my brother up, like it cut him to ribbons, right? So next thing I know, Dad's loading the cat up and took him for a little bit, took him for a ride, and Dad came back alone. You can't do that no more. So that cat went for a ride. I think he lived out in the woods somewhere. I don't remember Dad packing heat, so I'm pretty confident Dad just kind of let him off on the side of the road. So
I mean, you gotta do that with mean cats, I guess, or take them to town now.
because cats are mean. And they ain't got no personality. They're just like, yeah, F you. You know, they don't care. Dog got personality. They get excited. You can go out to your car and get something and come back in, and they're excited to see you.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, like that's
You're
why
gone
dogs are.
for
That's why dogs are
3
1,000
hours.
times.
And it's only been 2 minutes.
I thought you were never coming back.
That's right. 2 minutes, an hour. You still get the same reaction when you get back in the house.
Coco's old enough now. She's like, "What's up?"
And Luna's too lazy to get off the couch sometimes. She just sits there and looks at you like...
Wags her tail.
Yeah.
So there was a poll of Black Widow fans. People want to watch it in theaters. They don't want this direct to streaming for it. While I do like direct to streaming for these big movies, I miss going to the theater.
You know what? But I like it because then I'll have to, like, if it's a questionable movie, if it's something I don't want to make, like, because you know us, we go to the theater and then I'm buying soda pop and buying, crap like that.
Yeah.
So it's a $15, $20 movie night just for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go see a movie that I don't want to spend that kind of movie on a movie I'm not sure I'm going to like or not.
Like
and I'm not sure I'm going to like that.
Angelina Jolie movie on HBO Max.
That's exactly right. There's a perfect example right there.
But I'm sure those producers, or whatever, the distributors, they probably know, like, okay, this movie's going to hit big in theaters. Like Quiet Place or Fast 9 or something. They know...
He's always
they
going to
know
bring up
it-
Fast 9, don't he?
I have to bring it up.
Fast 9's gonna be lit.
Yeah. But they probably know it's going to be huge in theaters, and they're probably just like, oh, only theaters. I don't know if they are or not.
I think they should. I do agree. I do think that I would rather go to the movie and see.
Well, I like how HBO Max does it. You don't have to pay the extra money to watch it.
Well, that's, yeah.
When you go... There's been that one Disney movie that came out, the Dragon one or whatever.
Line.
Maya,
Raya.
Raya. And I've been wanting to watch it.
We enunciated our way to that movie, didn't we?
That Raya movie
We got there.
It looks interesting. But I ain't gonna spend no $25
Right.
to watch it on Disney Plus. I'm just gonna wait for it to come free.
I mean, I like you said, I do like the HBO deal because, so like we went Godzilla, see Godzilla opening night, right?
Yeah.
But I wanted to watch it again. Well, at least I don't have to pay to go see it again because I can watch it on HBO Max. And I still like the movie, Godzilla vs. King Kong, but I'm glad I had that option that, okay, I don't have to go back to the movie and, what did I miss the first time that I need to pick out the second time because we're going to talk about it. So.
Where am I going with this?
I don't know.
When they do both, I want to go at least once in the theater. Give them my money. But I don't want to do like what I did with Force Awakens. Force Awakens, I saw it 6 times in theaters. It would have been 5 times. I went to a double feature with The Last Jedi. It was Force Awakens, Last Jedi. The last 2 times I saw that movie in theaters, I fell asleep. But I only went because I went with friends who'd never seen it before. And I told them if I fall asleep, nudge me at a certain part. Because you know what Force Awakens picks up about the midway when they're on that planet with the one where the resistance comes in over the lake and blows up all the stormtroopers. That's when that movie picks up, and it becomes amazing. The Last Jedi. I don't even.
Anyways,
I could go on a rant about Last Jedi about how bad it was, because it's honestly the worst of all 6.
No, of all 6, there's 9 of them.
Of the Skywalker ones.
No, now it's of the Skywalker ones. So you can, because you like Episode 1, so you can't loot. That's a Skywalker.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Skywalker was in 1 and 2.
Yeah,
and
so it's 1 through 9. They're all Skywalker movies. All 9 movies.
Did I say 6?
Yes. There's 9 movies. God. Did you leave out the first 3 on purpose?
No, because I was thinking. I just thought 6.
1 is
for some reason
much worse than 8.
I like.
Give me your nerd card.
God, right?
It up.
I don't dislike 1 as that much. I mean, I don't think it's the best.
We can watch it, and I can tell you everything that's wrong. We should live stream it and watch it, and I can tell you everything that's wrong with that.
I mean, we could live stream it. We could start up a Twitch account for us.
Which it's 3 simple words.
Oh,
that ruined the whole freaking movie.
Now this is pod. No, it's more than 3 words.
No.
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Jar Jar Binks. There's no way. It's like that whole ending. He ends the war. I've seen that happen in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Like Bugs Bunny just stopped something that's happening huge. They're like, who'd have thought? Yeah, and da 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 da, and that's the end of it. That's what the end of that movie's like.
Well, that's
he bumbled his way into no, you can't do that.
That's because Jar Jar was supposed to be Darth Plagueis.
What?
Darth Sidious's master, Darth Plagueis. He was supposed to be a Sith Lord.
I did see something. What was it?
Has there ever been?
You can't sleep on the fact that Darth Maul tried to run over Anakin Skywalker without even knowing that he was Anakin Skywalker. Yeah. He just did it just because he just felt like doing it. I think that's awesome.
But has what race is Jar Jar? What's his
Gungan?
Gungan. Has there ever been a Gungan Jedi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the Clone Wars.
That's what I thought. In the books or something.
Speaking of the Clone Wars, you guys need to watch Bad Batch.
I did watch the first 2 episodes.
What'd you think?
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I'll wait for all of them to come out.
You'll wait for the season to be done.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's entertaining. I didn't feel like I wasted my time.
Did you feel like you had to watch Clone Wars?
No.
I might have watched. I did watch the first one. It was like
they did the first 2 together.
Yeah, it was like an hour long. I was expecting it to be 30 minutes. I'm like, when's this over? And then I look, and then I'm like, the rest of them are like 30 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, it must have been like a double episode or something.
I like that they did that though.
Yeah,
because I didn't want just a 30-minute episodes and like, all right, I'll wait till next week now.
No, I'm 2 episodes behind on that, and I'm 2 episodes behind on the Mighty Ducks.
The last episode of Bad Batch was pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good show. I like it. Except, like, the voice actor, there's like 1 voice actor for every character.
Because they're clones.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Which I thought was kind of cool. Yeah, but they don't all talk the same.
Yeah, but he just inflects because it's...
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's kind of cool.
He doesn't do the voice acting
Calm
for the
down,
girl.
I'm not making fun of your TV show there. Your little show. Calm down, I like it.
He doesn't do the girl's voice acting.
I just thought it was kind of cool. I was like, I didn't realize that he was the voice for all of those different characters. I thought that was kind of cool.
I was really worried that Omega was going to be really annoying. The little girl. And I don't find her annoying. No. I find her a nice break.
Yeah, she's not Jar Jar annoying.
Yeah, the Clone Wars episodes with Jar Jar in them, I skip those. Because they've tried to make him like a main character a couple times in Clone Wars. And I'm like, I'm just going to go to the next episode. I don't need more Misa.
Did you ever see Fanboys? That movie Fanboys?
Yeah.
He gets that big tattoo of Jar Jar Binks on his back because he's gonna be the coolest new character ever because the movie hasn't come out yet.
I like that movie.
I love that movie.
We play Rush and nothing but Rush.
How do you say "I am a virgin" in Klingon when they go to Iowa? Oh, that's hysterical. Great movie. Why is that not part of Star Wars? That should be part of the canon. That should be part of Star Wars canon. Fanboys should be part of Star Wars.
It's a better episode 1.
It's better. It is a better episode 1. That's for sure.
You guys have anything else we want to talk about, or do we kind of want to wrap it up?
Indy 500 predictions. Who's winning? Scott Dixon got the pole. Blech. I'm so tired of that team being good. All 4 cars are in the top 10. Actually, they're in the top 9. 4 of the top 9 are Ganassi cars. 2018 winner Will Power starts 32nd.
Jeez, is that last?
That's next to last.
Oh. How many, are you going Sunday to the race?
Does the Pope crap in the woods? Of course I'm going to the race on
That's
Sunday.
not Pope crap.
Whatever you say.
Some bear shit in the woods. Is that what you
Yeah, that's
Were you
it.
trying to make a South Park reference at the same time?
So, it's the youngest average age of the starting of the front row. Scott Dixon, Colton Herta, and Ritas VK. Colton Herta is 21 years old. Ritas VK is 20 years old.
Which one's the Italian?
Neither.
Okay, I'd bet on the Italian to win.
The Italian? There's no Italian.
Oh.
Ritas VK is from the Netherlands. He's Dutch. 20 years old. He's the youngest driver to ever sit on the front row of the Indy 500.
Jeez. I was screwing around in college at 20 years old.
Right? This guy's driving race cars. I mean, I would be hesitant to pick a winner. You have 9 former winners in the race, but that don't mean anything.
Who would you, if you had to bet $20, who would you bet money on?
I'd probably put it
Open
on
up my betting app.
I don't know if they have the odds on there yet.
They probably don't have the odds yet. No, I mean I would put money on Alexander Rossi for sure. But
He won it 1 year, didn't he?
Yeah, he won in
Is
2016. You
is
can't
the
sleep
hometown
on
hero there?
Ed Carpenter. He starts 4th. You can't sleep on Colton Herta. However, there's only been 2 drivers in the last 52 years that have won from the middle of row 1.
Really?
Mario Andretti in 1969 and Juan Montoya in 2000. So it's been 21 years since the person starting second has won, the middle of the front row has won the race. I mean, Elio Castroneves could win. He qualified 8th. He's quietly fast. Tony Kanaan's quietly fast. The fastest Penske car is starting 17th. Penske qualified 17th, 21st, 26th, and 32nd. So that's a team that won the race in 2018 and 19.
Okay.
So, I don't know how their car. It's difficult to tell. I mean, just because you don't qualify good, don't necessarily mean. When Ryan Hunter-Reay won in 2014, he started in 19th position. So starting doesn't matter. I don't know how the aero package is on this, so I don't know if there's going to be any drivers able to storm to the front, like there has in the past since they put the aero screen on. We'll have to wait till Friday there's another 2-hour practice Friday. And we'll see. Obviously, Scott Dixon will probably have the best odds, I would say.
Okay.
But I put some money on Colton Herta and Alexander Rossi. Pato Award. I'd check Graham Rahall's odds, but I don't know how good he's going to do. Are you talking about Santino Ferrucci? He's American. He ain't Italian.
No, the guy that Pat's friend.
Connor Daly.
Connor Daly.
He's not Italian.
No, I was just making fun. I was just making a joke. But I'm saying like the hometown hero as in
Connor Daly's the hometown hero. Oh, well, they said Carpenter.
I saw he got the fastest lap, didn't he, or something?
The other day he did. Dude's got a mullet. right?
Yeah, and he pulled out a comb.
He pulled out. Somebody gave him a switchblade comb today, and they're interviewing Marco Andretti on the TV, and Connor Daly's behind him, and he pops the comb up and he starts combing his mullet behind Marco Andretti while he's being interviewed, and he folds it back up. It was freaking hysterical. I will say I was in the garage area this week. I went Tuesday, Friday, yesterday, and today. Mm-hmm. So I was in garage area 3 of those days, and fan interaction. The guy who's sitting on the outside of row 1, Renus VK, he won the Grand Prix we went to. Very good with fans, but he's a rookie, so that's why I attribute it to.
Wasn't he young?
He's young. He's 20 years old. Yeah.
20, yeah, that's what I remember.
But Connor Daly is by far one of the greatest drivers as far as fan interaction goes.
Oh yeah.
He takes time. He's funny. He's friendly. He's outgoing. He gets that's part of the gig. I seen a lot of drivers rush into the garage this week to not sign autographs or interact with people. So.
That's how you build fans.
I think that's how. I think he really needs to get sponsored too, because he doesn't really do a lot of races, and he had trouble a couple years ago trying to get.
Yeah, well, he's got the Air
car.
Force. He does a road course. He'll be in the Air Force car for probably for the rest of the year.
I mean, he hasn't proven that he can win, but I mean, he gets. I think he's got the most. The biggest fan base.
He's in a Ed Carpenter car. It's the third one. I think he qualified 18th. I don't think his qualifying speed don't show what he can do in the race. So he could do something as well. It's the difference between first and second. So the qualifying is a 10-mile run, right?
Yeah.
4 laps, 10 miles. The difference over 10 miles between Scott Dixon and Colton Herta is 6 feet.
That's close.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's I think his average was 231.6 something, and Colton Herta was 231.5 something. So and that's the whole field. I mean, the whole field it's insane how close the field is. I've never seen a field this close before.
I think the cars are good this year too.
Yeah,
I like the paint schemes, the pictures you've been posting. I like those.
There's been a lot of sharp looking race cars.
Are those
this
your
year.
pictures that you've taken, or are those okay?
Yeah, everything
Those
I
look
post
really
is
good,
my
yeah.
own. Yeah. So I hesitate. I'm a huge Ryan Hunter-Reay fan. I have been forever. That is my driver.
You have
He's
his
starting
jersey,
in.
or his shirt.
What
did you call it, a jersey?
I have his jersey.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah,
I
the
said,
jersey.
Would you call
Yeah,
it a shirt?
yeah,
a jersey?
yeah. It's a jersey. They call them jerseys.
Okay.
They're expensive. They're like $65. But let me tell you, those are the most popular thing for fans out there. The jerseys are everywhere. Driver jerseys. Driver jerseys are all over the
Or
grandstands.
cheaper than other sports jerseys.
They're true.
So I bought a couple Cubs ones that are authentic. What they wear on the field, those up to $200.
Exactly. Yeah. So these jerseys are.
They're nice though.
I got an Andrew Luck jersey that cost me $150.
Yeah. It's fun.
That was the year he was hurt.
So I would hesitate. Ryan Hunter-Reay starts in 8th, I believe.
Speaking of,
So I will be rooting for Ryan Hunter-Reay because 8th is a good place to start. It's not a bad place to start.
yeah,
He is I'm sorry. He's starting 7th. So that is row 3. He'll be starting on the inside of row 3.
speaking of jersey sales, did you see who
Yeah.
climbed the charts of jersey sales?
And that's why he signed. That's why they signed him.
Yeah, Tim Tebow went to what?
Jaguars.
Oh, I went to Jacksonville. Good
And
for
he-
him.
yeah.
He #1 jersey sales. this
Heck
week
yeah,
already?
that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. I hope he makes the team. I really do. I love me some Tim Tebow.
Yeah, a lot of people were complaining because he got the chance to play a tight end position he's never played before over other people that kind of deserve it. But a lot of people say it's business, and that's why they signed him.
It's business, baby.
And he
But-
could very well. I mean, how many quarterbacks have
Oh yeah,
If
tight
you
end's
can't-
not. I don't think it's that technical. But
Exactly.
If you can't get a third string tight end position on the Jaguars, you're probably not long for the league. Let's be honest. I don't want to be upset anybody, but
Yeah.
there's plenty of positions out there.
I hope he succeeds. I hope he does good.
And I know everyone compares it to like he got a job before what's his face did from the 49ers.
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Well,
But the difference is he wants to play.
he's not controversial, and he's not going to.
He is controversial.
He's not.
Anyway.
He's not. He's not controversial in the fact that he's going to disrupt the locker room.
No, he's.
That's what I mean by he's not controversial. He's not going to disrupt the locker room.
He's not going to go in there and make. Let's be honest. If the Colts, with how Colts fans are, if Colin Kaepernick went on to the Colts, if they signed him, you know how many fans the Colts would lose.
I would root against him.
I know people who still have not watched an NFL game because of Colin Kaepernick for what they did, and the year that after, or whatever they did a couple years ago when they knelt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad almost didn't watch football this year because of all of it. He's like, I don't want to get. Let's not get political.
I'm looking forward to it.
But I guess back to Tebow. I did see a video of him walking up to the facility. Dude, he looks massive. He looks like he put on.
Have you ever seen that video of him where he can like pull a car up a hill?
No.
Dude, I'm not kidding. He like straps a car to a chain and he pulls it up a hill in Jacksonville. It's insane.
I hope. All I know is I will not turn on ESPN if the quarterback, can't think of Trevor
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence throws him a touchdown pass. ESPN will lose their shit.
I know. There might be some good odds on that too.
I know. I'll be betting that.
I only watch ESPN because they show Formula One. That's the only reason. I watch ESPN, and that's on DVR because I don't get up early enough to watch Formula One live.
I watch Fox Sports more now than ESPN, and on my car, Mad Dog Sports Radio all the way. I love all the. Because Pat was on there, I was like, I'm going to give him a shot. I listen to everyone on there. Dude, I love every person on Mad Dog Sports Radio.
Is that Mad Dog Russo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Sirius XM for a long time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he has a little channel now.
Yeah.
Do you got any shower thoughts, Mikey?
No, not any good ones. I tried to look. I couldn't find one that really stuck out to me. There's some lame ones, but they're not worth sharing.
Okay.
I don't like them.
Okay. If it's not up to snuff, we don't.
How about a quick question?
All right, quick question.
Quick question. All right. Which one? Okay, quick question. If you were to choose a super weapon or a superhero weapon, what would it be? From like a movie or a TV show?
Like a weapon they have, or like an ability they have?
I would say a weapon. That'd be like a sword, a staff.
So like the hammer.
Yeah. Like Mjolnir. Is it Mjolnir?
Mjolnir. I don't know.
Mjolnir.
Oh, that's a toughie. I gotta look it up. I don't know about superhero weapons.
Superhero weapons?
Yeah.
The Batmobile.
Or a super weapon.
The Batmobile. I just want the Batmobile. That's all I need.
I'll take it, yeah.
I want the Batmobile. That's my weapon, is the Batmobile. It's got missiles and shit. And
what about the plane?
Yeah, I know that, but he always wrecks the plane.
But you could always take... are you talking about... Which Batman? Which Batman?
I don't know. I mean, you didn't specify which Batman. That's
not
fair.
Now I
just want the Batmobile.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I really like the new Batmobile, like for the Patterson Batman.
Yeah,
Pattinson.
I'd take the tank one.
Oh,
the one with Christian Bale. Yeah, that one was pretty awesome.
The go to a freaking motorcycle if you need it.
The Batmobile.
That is true.
That like the wheels like.
Right. We go. Yeah, I know that was badass.
I'm gonna go with, because Judge Dredd is a comic book, I'm going with the Lawgiver. his gun, stun, bam, I can stun people. Incendiary.
I take it back. I want the Orgasmo Ray from. Come along, Chota boy.
Have you seen any of that?
No, I've always seen like the
Orgasmo. That movie.
Yeah, I've always seen like the cover, like when you chop the walls at a video rental place. I've always seen like the cover or something. But
we need to show him when he shoots the old lady.
We need to just show him the movie.
Yeah,
he's freaking awesome.
Oh,
We might have to do that. We might have to do a double feature of the Andy Sedaris movie and Orgasmo.
We could even do basketball too.
That's a good movie.
Just anything that Trey and the South Park guys touch.
Oh yeah.
Trey and Matt. If I never go to a Broadway show except for one, I will go to Book of Mormon.
I want to see. I've never seen Book of Mormon. I want to see it.
They had shows up in Chicago 2 or 3 years ago, but they were sold out. They sold out like within minutes of going on sale. But anyways, you can listen to us on YouTube, on Spotify, TuneIn, and
iTunes.
Listen to your nerd stuff, so I guess you'll never know whose your nerds are. That one sucked. Tim, save us.
So we never know who your nerd.
Nonchalant.
You sound like the guy from don't know. I thought like a car dealership from like the '80s. You'll never know who your nerds are.